Welcome back everyone to Pinely Plays the Rune-keeper, and we are now heading down back to where we fought those spirits and sorcerers earlier, so that we can once again find out where this secret entrance is into Dol Guldur. Well, fortunately, I already know where it's at, so I don't have to worry about fumbling around through there. After all, I have done this particular quest enough times. But I'll probably have to kill a few orcs in order to get there. I mean, that's to be expected. We are in southern Mirkwood, near Dol Guldur, and you are going to find orcs. That's just a given. It's a certainty, in fact. Alright, there we go. Well, see, I never got around to fighting those wargs. Don't worry, I almost never finish that quest. It's unless I'm doing, except back in the days when I was doing serious questing in Mirkwood. But normally I run into one or two of them, and so might have one or two, and the rest ain't completed. So having zero is actually probably a little bit unusual, but probably just as well. Well, you feel a lot better when you cancel a quest without... Next time, take the stairs. Feels a lot better if you if you cancel a quest when it's zero completed, rather than when you have completed, well, okay, it was 14 to 15, you might as well go and finish it. Now, there are several ways you can get to this location. One of them is like this. If you don't mind hurting your ankles a little bit. Alright. And here we are at Saduldur. And here's our secret entrance.
Dimly remembered stories from his childhood, oft repeated in the darkness of his cell, have struck the spark of memory in Bori the dwarf. He is certain the passage you discovered is the same used by Mithrandir long ago to enter Dol Guldur in secret.
Alright then, let us see what we can find in here. I guess going around yelling and asking if anyone is home is probably not a good idea at this point. Ooh! Marvel! Well, let's see if we can take care of him. Oh, actually, I'm not doing too bad here. Of course, these aren't as tough as some of the other opponents I've been facing lately. Alright, hazy images of the past unfold before you. Okay, where are the hazy images? Oh, there they are. There's right here. We have arrived, my friend. But not that we are here. I wish that we were not. Now that we are here, I wish we were not. Mithrandir. I did not conceal the danger from you, Radir. Did you believe this journey to the fortress of the Necromancer would be easy? I would have sought another guide had I known this to be true. I had spoken in jest, Mithrandir. Well, mostly in jest. In truth, who could wish to be in this forsaken place? Yes. It was well spoken, Radir, but there are things that need finding out. Then I hope we find them out and emerge from these caverns the better for it. Alright. Good. So where to next? Not that way. This way. Passages have a habit of opening up after you view the images. Alright, so let's try some fire. Ooh, ouch, ouch. Alright, good. And more disease. Now that should get his attention. Did he break my stone? Rudeness! How am I going to heal myself without that? Alright, easy images. Hold a moment right here. We have done well to come this far, but I must go the rest of the way alone. But why? Have I not proven myself a staunch companion? I cannot let you face the necromancer on your own. My dear Radir, did you think I questioned your bravery earlier? I did not. I do not yet know what this necromancer is, but I have my suspicions. If any of them be true, even Gandalf the Grey would be a fool to face him in this fortress. But how can this be? How can the necromancer wield such power? I go to find out. Stay here, my friend. I will have need of you on my return. Alright. Now, the next way. I think this way. Up the stairs. And we find what? A troll! Yes! How about that? A nice troll! How was some fire? How about that? How about some lightning? Yeah, some lightning! How'd you like that? Hey, I didn't ask for flying lessons. Did I ask for flying lessons? No, I probably have not asked for flying lessons. Alright, let's go, let's go. There we go. Alright, I didn't ask for stunning lessons either. No stunning lessons, no flying lessons. There you go. I have never been to a place like this. Already his presence just corrupts the woods around. That is the way of such evil. If it is not checked, it will spread outward in all directions, corrupting good lands and people. I will stand against the evil. I am not afraid. Alright. So we need to find another path. Which path now? I'll try and remember all the paths here. This way, right? Nope, not that one. Back down here then? Ah, this way. Yeah, here we go. Through here, around here, down here. Oh. Ah, here we go. Goblins! How hard can goblins be? 3 of them! Well... How'll that help against the goblins? 1 down! Oh, get rid of that stun. Or that impending stun, so to speak. That poison can be nasty. And down to the last goblin. Good. Right. Next. There is something different about the foes we have faced in this cavern. I cannot quite decide what it might be. It is my guess that they are outcasts. No, don't look surprised. They are still our enemies. These are they whom the necromancer has little use, for whatever reason. And so is they collect in the detritus beneath the fortress, beneath his notice. It is my hope we will be the same. Alright. So this way? Actually, that's the way I came, isn't it? Make sure that this hasn't opened up. No, alright. I think that we need to go back. Go to the next passage after this. Which is going to be this way. Up and around, and... Ooh, shade! Wonderful! Oh. The stone! Alright, here you go. Alright, are you ready? Alright, why don't you just go back to sleep? You're dead anyway. Okay, more hazy images. Oh, sorry about that. If this necromancer is so powerful, how can we not know it? It is true that, were he looking for them, there will be signs that might reveal us to him. As long as I refrain from any display of power, he should not be aware of our presence. His own wicked sorceries serve to hide us from him, like a whisper in a crowded room. Then may the room remain crowded, and the whisper silent. Right. So, that's why Mithrandir is probably not blasting away at enemies using powerful spells. Now we have a couple of whites here. Okay. Looks like singular might have been a better word there than a couple. I don't know why there's only one at this point. You would think that there would be more here. But that's the way it goes. Let me get out of that mess. And let's see the continuation of this. Mithrandir, where are you? Something is wrong. Why has he been gone for so long? Should I go up after him? But he told me not to, but... Mithrandir! What happened to your staff? I had to leave it behind. There's little time. What happened up there, Mithrandir? Thrain is dead. He did not know his name at the end, but it can only have been he. The dwarf ring, last of the 7, has been taken from him. There are shots above. We have to leave. Listen to me, Radir. The necromancer is Sauron. He has returned. Very well. Now, of course, in The Hobbit, since this is just before The Hobbit, since this is an event that Gandalf says he recently did in The Hobbit, so of course, they don't mention in The Hobbit that that the necromancer is Sauron, but of course that's why... But that is why, of course, why they drive him out of Mirkwood when Gandalf leaves the company for a while as they go into Mirkwood. And I hear footsteps behind me. Alright. I can hardly believe it! But this passage is exactly what we need in order to launch our final assault upon Dol Guldur. We will surprise them from below, and be within the walls of the fortress before our foes know they are under attack. We will return here with a sizable company and launch our final assault. Are you ready to leave? We will return to Thongohad and make ready for the final battle. The secret way into the fortress gives me hope. Our victory is all but assured. Right?
Both Radir and Mithrandir have aided us, even in death.
You have done it, Pinestone. This secret way into the foundations of Dol Guldur is just what the Golden Host needs to take the fortress by surprise.
The last assault on Dol Guldur is upon us.
The last assault of Dol Guldur is upon us. We will strike against the stronghold of the Nazgul in Mirkwood, and may the very foundations of the tower shake with the drums of battle. Galdingir has drawn up a plan for the assault. Speak with him and learn of your part in it and that of your allies. Of course, I'm going to be a part of it. Were you expecting otherwise? Oh, let's go back to him and see what his plan is.
There will be no better time than this to assault the tower of the Nazgul.
Lord Celeborn has determined that we cannot withstand the counterattack should all of the armies of Dol Guldur move on us at once. This will be our final offensive. We will divide our forces and lead a concentrated attack upon the tower. The main force of the Golden Host will assault the front entrance, clearing the way for a second group of adventurers, a kinship of great notoriety, to assault the tower. Meanwhile, you and your allies will enter into the fortress by a secret way and used by Mithrandir and engaged in a skirmish within the tower. the enemy will be in disarray, not knowing on what front to do battle, and we will have the day. That's because there are two battles going in here. One is the raid, which is the big force they're talking about, and the other one is the skirmish, which of course is the one we'll be doing. So next time, we will be running the Battle in a Tower in Pineleaf Plays, the Rune-keeper.